News is your local election authority. In just 2 weeks, we'll reach the finish line in the race for the White House, and already thousands have cast their ballots in a close election. Western Mass News reporter Wesley Days live now in Springfield tonight after taking a road trip around the Pioneer Valley to see how early voting is going. Wesley, busy is a good way to sum up your day today.
Yeah, Chris, my shoes have no more soles in them. How about that part? Well, look, we went to 5 different towns, 5 different cities in 5 hours, and we checked in with election teams to see how they were doing, and let's just say they got their steps in today.
Every vote counts.
And there's plenty of people counting them in Western Mass. It's a busy time to work in a clerk's office.
We've definitely seen a lot more people coming through for November 5th.
Western Mass News hit the road. 5 cities and towns in 5 hours. How's early voting in these areas? We start with Assistant Town Clerk Zoe Ingram in South Hadley. Their numbers are up.
Typically across Massachusetts, they only see a 1% turnout total, so we're already well over that 1%. We really didn't know what to expect coming into it, but it's been pretty steady. We've had about 22.5% is where we're at between mail-ins and in person.
Well, we got back behind the wheel and headed to Amherst. They're up too. Let's talk about the numbers. It seems like there's an influx.
There is, and I'm not surprised. We've had a lot of requests for the mail-in ballots, but we've also had a lot of people come out.
On the first day of early in-person voting, Amherst raked in 154 people, and the triple digits continued on day 2.
Monday we had 118 people, and today so far we've gotten about 70 people.
Just miles down the road was Pelham. Their small town hall has been filled with people eager to vote.
There has been more of a turnout for early in-person voting, for people coming in the office, and also for mail-in ballots as well.
Engagement in the democratic process doesn't end there for the small town.
So a lot more people registered to vote, a lot of UCAVAs, meaning that they live out of the country but they were born in the U.S., so they can still vote here.
30 minutes down the road on the highway brought us right back here to Springfield. Election Commissioner Gladys Oyola Lopez highlights the hundreds that have headed to City Hall already.
It really has been a little surprising. I've done this for over 20 years at this point, and I think this is the most I've seen for early voters in person.
You want to hear the best part of the news after all of this is said and done, Chris? Not only did I lose 5 pounds by racing around the world today, guess what? You still have time to register to vote. The deadline is October 26th. If you still want to have your chance to have your ballot seen and cast in this election, you don't want to miss that. Early voting ends on November 1st, so put those 2 dates on your calendars if you still can. Reporting live in Springfield, Wesley Days, Western Mass News.